Oh my goodness, it's 5 o'clock and I got guests coming here in 20 minutes. What am I gonna do? I gotta come up with something interesting to feed these very sort of foodie type people. And what I've decided to do is to steam up some clams. Nothing could be easier. And I'd say almost every seafood shop would be selling clams. And if they are selling clams, they should be selling manila clams, which are a beautiful clam that is produced on the west coast, Pacific Ocean, the Pacific Northwest. What we have here is 1 pound of manila clams, typically 17 to 22 pieces per pound. And what we're going to produce is, or make, is 2 pounds of steamed clams for our guests. They're going to be here in 12 minutes. Don't panic. So you might ask, how do you store these manila clams? You just store them in your fridge, your regular fridge. You don't need anything special. They will keep for 4 to 5 days from the time you purchase them. You just keep them in a regular fridge, put a cold, damp towel on top of them. Don't put them in water or ice. What's fascinating about this is that they are alive. They are fresh and that they're not frozen, but take it a step further, this is live food here. So first things we'll do is prep the stock. So you've got to get a fairly large saucepan, put it on medium high, just get it nice and hot there. What we're going to need is really only a couple ingredients. Ingredient 1 is butter. Buttery base for these clams. And here what we've done is we've chopped up a little bit of red onion, some white onion, parsley, a bit of garlic. You can put in some shallots. And this is plenty for 2 pounds. We're only going to use probably about a quarter or half of what's on here. This to me is the base, but I like to throw in my steamed clams and a lemon. Also, a little bit of white wine or wine, cooking wine, goes a long way to adding just a touch of flavor. You don't need much. So what we've done is we've thrown a bit of butter in here. We've melted it down. Whoa, it's sizzling quite a bit. Next step is to throw in your onions and garlic. Farmed manila clams are sustainably farmed, plain and simple. There's no inputs put into clam farming. These beaches are either naturally seeded or seeded through purchasing seed from a hatchery, typically that's nearby. So there's a very low carbon footprint in the whole production process of manila clams. People think, the perception is, rightfully so because they are so damn delicious, that it's costing a bundle to prepare, and really they're very reasonable. So what I've done is I've sauteed the onions, parsley, bit of garlic. What we'd also do is pour in a little bit of white wine. Not much is needed. That's enough for me. I also like to throw in a lemon. It's always a nice touch with seafood. Half a lemon in here. Give it a little bit of that lemon, butter, seafood. Gotta love it. Crank up the heat. High. Let's cover it. Set the timer for about 4.5 minutes. And if you look, see that they're all pretty much all opened up. So much of life is just showing up. Show up, that's 60% of it. The other 40% is detail, attention to detail. When you're cooking clams, you don't need to be a celebrity chef. Look at this. I rolled in the door at 5 o'clock. It's now 5:17. A beautiful, impressive dish. Woo. You may want to put a little bit of pepper, and what you have is an environmentally sound, deliciously nutritional dish for your guests. And we did it all in 17 minutes.